Welcome to General Longstreet's Museum and the William Nenney House, located in Russellville, Tennessee, used as a headquarters for General Longstreet and his officers as they wintered in East Tennessee. Come along with us as we walk through history as we go around the grounds and the rooms inside of the house. There are 5 rooms filled with artifacts and a 6th room that has a lot of information in it. We will take these rooms one at a time so that everyone can see the interesting artifacts there. And we are in the next room, and we'll take an overview. Primary Union and Confederate generals during General James Longstreet's stay in the Nenney House, December 1863 to January 1864. Army of the Ohio, U.S. Headquarters, Knoxville. Major General Ambrose E. Burnside, U.S. Major General John G. Forster, U.S. Major General John G. Park, U.S. And the other one, if we can move this just a moment, is General Samuel D. Sturgis, U.S. For the 1st Corps of the Army of the Northern Virginia CS Headquarters, Nenney House, Russellville. Lieutenant General James Longstreet, CS. Brigadier General Burchard R. Johnson, CS. Brigadier General Micah Jenkins, CS. Major General William T. Martin, CS. And here we have a saber. And I'm not tall enough to read what that says. Various U.S. and CS belt buckles. The bayonets, tape-on, scabbard tips, Austrian Lorenz bayonet, portable all-purpose scale, nipple protector, 1861 Enfield rifle by Tower, converted to shotgun for civilian use. M1860 Cavalry saber. That's interesting. We have various cavalry items. A 44 caliber Colt Army, 38 caliber, 54 Burnside, Confederate drum canteen, artillery hat insignia, civilian rifle, musket cap box, smooth side canteen, various artillery fuses, flame grew Hotchkiss, reed shell, parrot shell, Confederate spherical case shot, Confederate 12-pound wooden pig shell, Formian fused projectiles. And up here we have document of a photo of Major General Simon Buckner. Buckner replaced General Longstreet as commander of the Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee. Governor DeWitt Clinton Center, local man known as the man from Granger County. His home in the Panther Springs area is now Hamlin County. This moderate man served a well-resorting the vote back to ex-Confederates living in and around Morristown until his death. Bethesda Church Bible and lamp. And this says our heroes and our flags. And as we come around here, the cold was intense, the records showing the lowest temperature for many years. During the last days of 1863, the glass went down to zero, and the entire army was quiet in the effort to keep warm. G. Moxie Sorrell. The men were happy and cheerful, but awfully in want of clothing and shoes. Some of the latter were made by themselves, but the supply could not go far. I recall a movement against General Granger at Dandridge when the troops turned to march. It was bitter winter weather, the ground was hard and sharp with ice, and not less than 2,000 of our little army were without shoes, their bleeding feet marks at every step. G. Moxley Sorrell. And here we have some of the instruments used. Blankets and clothing and shoes. And some more artillery and equipment. Up on this side. Now we're going to travel up these stairs in just a moment, but there's some interesting things down here we need to finish first. And this is to help make the Lakeway Civil War Preservation Association, and how you can donate to them to help preserve all of our history. This is the 8th Tennessee Cavalry U.S. Company E documents. Note U.S. soldier Isaac Perry fighting in many local battles. And this is October 31st to December 31st, 1864, 8th Tennessee Cavalry U.S. Company E muster rolls. And we see a couple of advertisements on how to avoid the draft into the U.S. Army. The rest of this video is silent as we bring to you the photos of the artifacts that are inside of the Nenney home. Thank you for walking with us through history as we look at the rooms full of artifacts contained in the General Longstreet Museum and the William Nenney House, located in Russellville, Tennessee. Be sure to drop in and say hi to the historians there. Thank you for watching and supporting Kentucky Tennessee Living as we bring to you the lost and forgotten histories in Kentucky and Tennessee.